Fiorella of Convo Couch did a shout out to moi. Who else is clipping from their show? Who are these haters that she refers to? People should ask them. Ask Johnny, what was he doing hiding behind the truck at Echo Park? Ask Lori, ask Johnny, ask all of them about what happened at Echo Park where they altered the film. They are exposed, COINTELPRO, period. I thought maybe Johnny was straight-laced, not into drugs, but I have noticed him a little bit that he too has tardive dyskinesia. It all seems like a coincidence. That it isn't a coincidence. Perhaps these are proverbial accidental informants. What else are they? They have Magnus on, the Boogaloo guy. They keep pushing it. Now this is funny. This is where it takes a turn for the... They don't care that they're exposed, or the handlers don't care about throwing them under the bus. I can't do this alone. One person cannot do this alone. I've done enough to bring them down, to expose them as government agents. I got no platform just about. I've got me, myself, and a YouTube channel. I got myself, I got voices in the head that are me. I have a creative spark. So this is where it gets funny, and this is why I'm making another video while putting the stamp collection to the side. Boogaloo Magnus admitted to receiving and hosting leaked military documents. Now maybe he's lying. Maybe that thing about his house being raided by police is a complete lie. The last thing I want to include in this instant classic is how at the end Fiorella actually ruined the suspension of disbelief. She starts reading into the script. Pasta is beside himself. There's not much more he can do. He's trying. He tries to distract her, distract the audience when she's obviously reading off of a monitor to her lower left. Magnus knew exactly what she was doing. He tried to ignore it, but sensitive people can pick up on what's going on. Anyone can pick up on what's going on if they lift up the blinders of conditioning. If you know what you're looking for, you will find it.
So Magnus, I'm going to say hi to all of our haters who are probably watching this and are ready to clip it up. And,
you're welcome
hey guys,
for 6 more months of content.
They got co-opted. Yeah. The FBI is infiltrating all these movements, to be honest. And as we wrap this up, Magnus, two things I want to go over. One,
I posted a video that my friend leaked out of a military training. He's in the Navy and he's an officer, and he sent me this. And it was a picture of domestic extremism in America. It was like a PowerPoint, and they had a picture of a bunch of different groups, and it had actual neo-Nazis, it had Black Panthers, it had anti-fascists, it had I forget their name, but it's a LGBT group on there. It had like Pepe, it had like the 3%ers, it had Oath Keepers, so it's like literally everybody.
I've nothing much to offer. There's nothing much to take. I'm an absolute beginner, but I'm absolutely sane. As long as we're together, the rest can go to hell. I absolutely love you, but we're absolute beginners, with eyes completely open, but nervous all the same. If our love song could fly over mountains, could laugh at the ocean, just like the films, there's no reason to feel all the hard times, to lay down the hard lines. It's absolutely true. Ba-ba-oo. Ba-ba-ba-oo. bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Nothing much could happen. Nothing we can shake. But we're absolute beginners. With nothing much at stake. As long as you're still smiling. There's nothing more I need. I absolutely love you. But we're absolute beginners. But if my love is your love, we're certain to succeed. If our love song could fly over mountains, could sail over heartache, just like the films. If there's reason to feel all the hard times, to lay down the hard lines, it's absolutely true. In the villa of Orman, in the villa of Orman, stands a solitary candle. At the center of it all. At the center of it all. I don't fret over this. I just do them. I'm running out of David Bowie songs. Having Asperger's doesn't mean we're like the smartest people. I hate to sound like an ass. I hate to sound so arrogant. I wasn't even thinking this way until starting a couple years ago. I'm not mentally challenged. We're challenged by overload. I know, Starman. Try to do better. Didn't know what time it was, the lights were low, oh, oh. I leaned back on my radio, oh, oh. Some cat was laying down some rock and roll out of soul, he said. Then the loud sound did seem to fade. Came back like a slow voice on a wave of phase. That wasn't no DJ, that hazy cosmic jive. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it. Let the children use it. Let all the children boogie. Had to phone someone, so I picked on you. Hey, that's far out, so you've heard him too. Switch on the TV, we may pick him up on channel 2. Look out your window, I can see his light. If we can sparkle, he may land tonight. Don't tell your papa, or he'll get us locked up in fright. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's always wild. He told them, children, use it. Let the children use it. Let all the children boogie. Starman waiting in the sky. He's like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it. Let the children use it. let all the children boogie. Okay, like 5 years. Must try. Pushing through the market square. So many mothers sighing. News had just come over. We had 5 years left to cry. News guy wept when he told us Earth was really dying. Cried so much his face was wet. Then I knew he was not lying. I heard telephones, opera house, favorite melodies. I saw boys, toys, electric irons, and TVs. My brain hurt like a warehouse. I had no room to spare. I had to cram so many things to store everything in there. And all the fat, skinny people. And all the tall, short people. And all the nobody people. And all the somebody people. I never thought I'd need so many people. A girl my age went off her head. Hit some tiny children. If the black hadn't pulled her off, I think she would have killed them. A soldier with a broken arm fixed his stare to the wheels of a Cadillac. A cub knelt and kissed the feet of a priest, and the queer threw up at the sight of that. I think I saw you in an ice cream parlor, drinking milkshakes cold and long, smiling and waving and looking so fine. Don't think you knew you were in this song. It was cold and it rained, so I felt like an actor. And I thought of Ma, and I wanted to give back their face, your race, the way that you talk. Kiss you, you're beautiful, I want you to walk. We got 5 years stuck on my eyes. 5 years, what a surprise. We've got 5 years, my brain hurts a lot. 5 years, that's all we've got. We've got 5 years, what a surprise. 5 years, stuck on my eyes. We've got 5 years, my brain hurts a lot. We got 5 years, that's all we've got. We've got 5 years, stuck on my eyes. 5 years, what a surprise. We've got 5 years, my brain hurts a lot. 5 years, that's all we've got. We've got 5 years, what a surprise. We've got 5 years, stuck on my eyes. We've got 5 years, my brain hurts a lot. 5 years, that's all we've got. 5 years. 5 years. 5 years. 5 years. 5 years. Fuck you, COINTELPRO. Fuck you.